Oh.
We are gearing up to fly out of Lexington. We have just landed in Las Vegas. It is 1 a.m. Las Vegas time, 4 a.m. Kentucky time, and we're eating falafel in Las Vegas.
Yummy.
Well, I'm eating falafel. What do you have?
I'm eating, I don't know. What was it called? I'm tired, I don't know.
I'm good. We woke up in Las Vegas, and our plan is to hit the town. If I hit the town, get a card. So Dad had a crazy idea. We got a guitar. We have made it to Zion National Park. Wow. Look at this forest. Nice. We're not even hiking yet. What? When you come to Zion, go to Zion Outfitters, rent your gear the night before, then first thing in the morning you could go hike the Narrows and hopefully there won't be a lot of crowds. And deer.
What's up, baby deer?
The people that we booked a campsite with literally are just like, here's our land, find a fire ring and set up camp. So we did a little bit of off-roading and we can't even take our car anymore, so we're just gonna look around for a fire. This is gorgeous. The dad is so far away. It's currently 5:16 a.m. I didn't sleep. Maybe I got 2 hours of sleep. I'm gonna hike Angel's Landing and the Narrows with about 2 hours of sleep. Can we talk about how I look like a crack addict right now? I'm actually not that upset that I woke up really early. Like, yeah, my head hurts, but I think adrenaline is gonna kind of push me through these hikes. But part of Zion National Park is its beautiful night skies, and I just spent the entire morning watching, like, just stargazing, and it's incredible. I saw so many shooting stars. It's something I wish I could capture on video, but I can't. You've just got to see it. You've got to get out here. You've got to get to Zion. You can't pass this stuff up. It's the best. This is the best. What do you guys think of the GoPro hat? Does it look stupid? Dad says it looks stupid. We're shuttling to the Narrows. Fit check. Rank the fit. Fun fact, Zion National Park was not always known as Zion National Park. It used to be called the Makutawi region and was home to hundreds of nomadic indigenous tribes. But, like most of America, in the 1800s, when European American settlers found the area, they named it Zion. Zion being the Hebrew word for sanctuary or refuge.
I know. No. Well, don't take a bath. Yeah, cool. Oh,
It's so weird. The
it does.
feels so weird. It immediately like clung to my skin.
Yeah. It's funny how it is like sucking.
Yeah, it
like,
sucks. Dude. It's weird. It feels
Yeah.
when you get your blood pressure taken.
It does. It's like a blood pressure cuff. Whoa. I'm buying the Red Bull.
It was at this moment that he knew. He up.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the face of a man who's happy his daughter didn't kill him. Hey, Dad. Congratulations, you just hiked the Narrows. I think we're both feeling pretty bushed after hiking.
I'm absolutely feeling bushed, but I'm good.
Cheers.
Need some wings.
Over the bridge and through the woods to Angel's Landing we go. Someone got a bit ahead of me. The switchbacks are crazy, but we're gonna hike Angel's Landing.
Don't do anything stupid.
Don't drop a GoPro.
Yeah, don't drop your GoPro.
Someone do that before?
This is the start of Angel's Landing. That is Angel's Landing. This is awesome. We're about halfway up Angel's Landing. I think we're nearing the end of it. We made it.
Hey,
to the top
we're on
of
top
Angel's
of Angel's
Landing.
This is gorgeous.
It's perfect. Here, let's show the camera that way. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that, dude. It's crazy when you get this high up. It's almost like everything is quiet. On July 31st, 1909, President Taft decided to preserve the area, calling it Makutawip National Monument. Then, in 1918, Makutawip National Monument became Zion National Monument. They're so cute. Okay, I'm about to head down Angel's Landing. Dad went ahead of me. He doesn't want to see me go down. It freaks him out. But yeah, I hiked Angel's Landing, dude. Crazy stuff. There's Dad down there. I didn't feel too terrified going up it. I think going down actually might be the real challenge here. It wasn't until November 19th, 1919 that Zion National Monument became Zion National Park, making it the first national park in Utah. Ooh, that was awesome, Dad. I'm not doing that. Most of this footage is gonna be me saying, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I got this. If this is how I die, at least I can say I died climbing to the top of Angel's Landing. Well, I guess I can't say it, because I'd be dead. Good, I'm just gonna hop, skip, and jump. Yep, good. Ooh, good, good. Okay, it's okay. Whew. Good, good. This is good, I'm safe, and I'm brave. It's okay. Ooh, good. Yeah, that is crazy. Oh my gosh. Don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out. You're good, you're good. Yeah, this is gonna be really scary. This next part, I know it's gonna be terrifying. I've seen the videos. This is gonna be so scary. Yep, this is scary. Oh Wow. Good, not scared at all. Not at all.
Hey, you're doing great.
Thanks.
And you're almost there, that's good.
I'm safe, I'm good. Good, I feel safe, I'm not scared. Nope. So this is actually, because we got here so late last night, this is me and Dad's first time seeing our campsite in the daylight. I don't know, I think we got a pretty okay camp view. Good soup. Wow. Cheers. Ebenezer Bryce was a Mormon pioneer who settled in Bryce Canyon in 1875. Stunned by the beauty, Ebenezer Bryce brought his family and began to develop a community at the foothills of Bryce Canyon. Despite Ebenezer Bryce leaving the area in 1880, the name Bryce Canyon seemed to stick. One thing Bryce Canyon is known for is its sunset and sunrise points, which are great hikes and you should absolutely do if you ever make your way down here. However, my dad and I don't have a ton of time here, so we're just gonna watch the sunset tonight at Bryce Point, which is a little hike up a little ways from Sunrise Point. And here's that sunset. Bryce Canyon National Monument was established June 8, 1923. On June 7, 1924, the monument was transferred to the National Park Service and became Utah National Park. It wasn't until February 25, 1928, Utah National Park was changed to Bryce Canyon National Park. So Dad ended up going back to the car. It's really cold and we're both really tired, but this was incredible. Don't miss out on this when you go to Bryce Canyon. And I'm here completely alone too, so it's like serenity is the only word that comes to mind. Man. Hey, Dad wasn't too keen on waking up early to watch the sunrise, which I don't blame him, but I have to do it, and so that's what I'm headed there right now. I really hope I can make it on time. This is the sunrise at Inspiration Point in Bryce Canyon. It's beautiful, but it's also unbelievably cold. I'm going back to the car. What an awesome shot of these two. Goodbye, donkey. Goodbye. Via the suggestion of our buddy back at the campsite, we're making a few stops on the way to Capitol Reef because there's some really interesting historical monuments here. here in Utah, and we'd like to take a look at them and share them with y'all. So, I lost my dad. This hike was definitely one of my favorites of the trip. It's a little bit less than a mile, and it's not even in one of the national parks. The 100 Hands Pictograph hike is between Bryce Canyon and Capitol Reef. While on this hike, you not only will see your pretty stereotypical pictographs, but you will also see a panel of over 160 handprints left behind by ancient inhabitants. Usually you can only see these handprints from ground level, but my dad and I were not using 100% of our brains, and we decided to climb the sandstone cliff to get a closer look. Heyo, Naomi in editing here. I want to add, don't do that, that was dumb. Don't climb a sandstone cliff, don't do that was stupid. I'd have to do some intense rock climbing, but I'd say it was pretty worth it. I just want to say, nobody's going to believe us, but we rock climbed up this mountain to get up to the hands up there. We climbed up this mountain, and it's straight up sometimes, so sorry, Mom. There's like a
Yep, there's a pin and there's binoculars.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. What? Established December 18th, 1971, let's take a minute to talk about Utah's youngest national park, Capitol Reef. For me, Capitol Reef was where I saw the most diversity in rock colorings. Red rock coloring indicates oxidized iron, meaning that rock probably formed in dry paleo environments. Whereas reduced iron levels will give the rock a bit of a green tint, indicating that it was formed during swampy or boggy environments. And ladies and gentlemen, if you turn a little bit to your right here, that is Fern's Nipple. Can you see why they call it Fern's Nipple? We found her. Cassidy Arch. Wow. Look, this gas station's
it's got dinosaurs on it.
What? I've never seen something like this before. You already know what time it is. We ran out of time before we got to do this hike and get to look at it up close, but in this clip I'm showing Balanced Rock at Arches National Park. Arches National Park was established on November 12th, 1971, and it has over 2,000 documented arches. 2,000! Okay, in the footage you're about to see, yes, I'm a grown adult, but there was a sled. Why would they put a sled there if they didn't want people to try to sled? I had to try.
I think it's gonna work.
But I'm gonna film the fail. That was awesome.
Yeah, 20 years old, by the way. Talk about an uphill climb. And the sun is brutal too. How you doing, Pops?
Tired. We've been hard at it for how many days now?
Like 6?
I'm loving it every minute.
Delicate arch. Wow. After a nice evening at camp, we began our final trek to Utah's largest national park, Canyonlands. Even today, towards the end of our trip, when we're the most miserable and the most tired we've been on this whole trip, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, because that is incredible. That's crazy. Canyonlands was established September 12th, 1964. Because Canyonlands National Park is so big, it's actually divided into 3 different districts: the Island in the Sky District, the Needles District, and the Maze District. My dad and I had such limited time that we only got to see the Island in the Sky District, but hopefully we'll come back someday and see the Needles and the Maze. We made it to Goblin Valley, but there's a windstorm advisory. Goblin Valley is actually a state park established in 1964, but my dad and I are nerds and we had to visit it because it's where they filmed the movie Galaxy Quest. This is exactly what we're here for.
No, never give up, never surrender.
Never give up.
Never surrender! Now that I've humiliated myself on public media, I'd like to thank you guys for taking this journey with us. I hope you learned something new about America's national parks today, and if you'd like to learn a little bit more, I linked below where I got all of the information that I shared about the national parks. I also want to make sure that I'm keeping it real with everybody. I know that all of this footage makes it seem like we had a perfect time and there was no ups or downs. However, that's not always the case. So here's all the awkward, uncomfortable, and weird bloopers that I got during this trip. Oh, there's food on my lips. Holy moly, I cannot use that footage. I look insane. What?
James Island!
Yeah! I don't even know if it was filming though. One thing Bryce Canyon is really popular and known for. I look so awkward. Hold on, let me stand normal. Good morning, puppy. Don't throw up, please. Oh my goodness. That was so gross. there's ash in my eye. Like, oh my. Hello? That is so beautiful. What? If you got a YouTube channel or anything you want to shout out, you can do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shout out my parents.
Nice,
Your
good.
family. What's up, YouTube?
Good, good. Sorry, I'll get out your way. What? Yeah, please do. Perfect. Dude, if I was hiking this and somebody was like, can I hold your hand? Hell no! My hand is occupied!
You can either do this or you can't.
Yeah, dude. I'll let her get up. I don't want to film her ass.
You have the GoPro on?
Yeah. We can put this in the bloopers. A wind behind the tent? Put that part at the end. School, forget about work, forget about money. Go to a national park. There's words don't explain it. Cameras don't explain it. It's, I mean, there's magic to it. There's a magic to it, and you can't explain it.